Well, Simon, commiserations, but nothing should take the shine of what's been a wonderful season for Stockport County. I'm sure you're trying to stay positive, even in the adversity of today.
Yeah, I think the thing I've said to the players is that it was a very painful day. We of course wanted to get the win, and to get to the next stage and try and get the club back into where we all feel it belongs, into League Two of the Football League. And it wasn't to be today. It's of course I think we can be proud of a lot. But yeah, I think it's hard not to have an overriding feeling of real disappointment today. But these are the things that have to drive you on, and we need to make sure that the pain of today, the disappointment of today, is the thing that drives us on next season, and we'll use it to make sure that it helps us get to where we want to be.
As you say, it did come down to one game, and I suppose the story of the game, they took their one chance and we missed a couple of golden opportunities.
Yeah, I think that's the black and white outlook. Absolutely credit to Hartlepool. Congratulate them on getting the win today. I think that's the right thing to say. But yeah, I think I'm going to sit here and say I think we've done enough to just nick the game, just win the game. I think we've probably created the better chances, and as you said, I can't think of a chance for them. Yeah. But they've pounced on a moment, and as painful it is, that's the pain of football sometimes. But we have to be humble about it, and we have to accept it, and we have to now make this part of our story moving forwards.
Normally time would be a great healer. You've not got much of that though, have you, this summer? It's a quick turnaround.
Yeah, it is. I'm not sure that's going to be a bad thing though.
Right.
I'm already desperate to get going again for next season. Good. To be honest, and we're in the footprints of getting the supporters back in, who are absolutely fantastic. And of course, I'm really gutted for them today.
Yeah.
Because I now know how much this club means to people, and that is going to be a burning thing for myself and the squad, that we remember today, and when we do, and I believe we will have it, when we have that day in the sun that we'll work so hard for, we'll remember today.
You've won this league twice before, I think, as a player.
Yeah.
You know what it takes.
Yeah.
Do you think you will have what it takes next season?
Well, I think what we have to do is you have to digest this season. Of course, I've been very mindful of to be respectful about what I've inherited at the club. I respect it was a difficult change in the season, and it's easy for me coming into that just to say things that I think people want to hear. But I think now obviously it's an opportunity for me to really, have my own pre-season.
Yeah.
Look at my own squad based on my own priorities, and obviously the previous manager in Jim would have had his priorities and what he wants, and so I'm mindful about having my opportunity to build things in a way in which, I think helps us grow, and I'm really looking forward to that. I think there's a lot to be proud about. I think there's a lot to be pleased with. But we certainly, I believe we've got further progress that can and will be made.
The division as well next season, potentially a really tough one, isn't it? You've Woking going full time, the team's coming down.
I mean, I don't think this division's ever not been a tough one. I think history tells you there's not many that come down and bounce straight back up. So it's always going to be that way. But what we have got is we've got a good chance. Look at the stadium, look at the support that's going to be coming in, look at our infrastructure, look at the squad at the minute we have, and of course I'd like to, I'll back myself, and I think with hard work, professionalism, I do believe that I can get this club where it needs to be, and and I'll be part of a team of people giving absolutely everything to do that, and like I said, I've said it already, I'll make sure that the difficult feeling we're having today will be the thing that drives me on and the rest of the group.
That's interesting, because it's up to you as manager, isn't it, to sort of motivate and get the team going again. Who can motivate you? Who gets you going again?
Look, I'm footballed my whole life, and part of my job is to lead and to inspire and be honest. as well, and we fell short today. So I can dress up the chances, and you have to be honest, and you have to have acceptance about what that honesty is. But I also want to get across that I'm proud of the players as well. No one can say that we haven't chucked everything at it today. No one can say that arguably we've created the better chances in the game. In the 18 game unbeaten run to arrive at this point, finish third in the league. We have to draw the positives around that. So yeah, I think we've got an excellent platform to carry into next season.
So what about the summer? Will you get some time with your lad? Will you get some time away at all, do you think?
Yeah, I think look, I'm like everyone else, that in terms of the pandemic and what's been brought for people in general has been a difficult one, and of course a little bit of time to reflect and try and see, like other people I'm sure in and out of football, to try and get to see your family and have a little bit of a mental rest. But my overriding feeling right now is I want to get back, I want to get going, I want to get stuck into next season.
It's great to hear. Listen, it's been a pleasure working with you this season. Commiserations today, but well done, a brilliant season. Your best start a county manager's ever made, and of course that 18 game unbeaten run, you can be very proud of that.
Yeah, brilliant. Thanks, John.
Cheers.